Well, a hearing is scheduled this morning in Atlanta that could get Fulton County DA Fani Willis disqualified from former President Trump's election interference case. The hearing is set to focus on whether Willis personally benefited from a relationship with the lead prosecutor in the case. So joining us now for more on this is CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion. I know things are going to start up shortly, Nikole, so we'll get some quick questions out. What should we expect in today's hearing, and who's going to be there?
Well, we are expecting it's very likely that District Attorney Fani Willis will be in the courtroom, as well as Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. That's certainly what we will be watching for. But in addition to that, we are expecting to hear testimony from a number of individuals, including a former partner of Nathan Wade's, as well as potentially Fani Willis's father. Both of these potential witnesses are expected to discuss what they know about the nature of this relationship in the case of Wade's former partner. It is expected that he may suggest that this relationship might have started prior to Nathan Wade joining the team here in Fulton County. As for Fani Willis's father, he apparently lived with Fani Willis during much of the last couple of years. And so, if anything, he may be testifying to kind of counter any suggestion that this relationship predated Nathan Wade joining the team.
So what did the judge say prior to the hearing about the relationship?
Well, basically, this isn't to get into their business, although at the end of the day, it's kind of getting into their business, right? But it's really to determine whether or not the District Attorney, Fani Willis, personally benefited in any way from her relationship with Nathan Wade. She obviously has acknowledged this relationship happened. She has contended that this occurred after Nathan Wade came on board, that they were friends prior to this, but that this relationship developed during the course of their work together. And she has contended that she paid for things, as did Nathan Wade. But the fact that Nathan Wade was receiving money from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, was being paid by the District Attorney's Office, and then in turn taking the District Attorney on these trips to California, Florida, and other places, at issue is whether or not taxpayer money might have been used.
Now, I know that Fani Willis has already sort of stepped away from the case involving one of the defendants because she had done some fundraising and there was a conflict there. But if she is disqualified, I mean, what are the possibilities? What could that do to this case against Donald Trump?
Yeah, well, I think we have to take a step back and, again, see how this evidentiary hearing plays out, which is expected to occur over the course of today and tomorrow. There have been a number of prosecutors and legal experts who have argued in the front of the court brief that while the optics may not be great here at the end of the day, they don't believe that having a relationship like this is enough to disqualify Fani Willis. That being said, that being said, though, I think it's also important to note that the reason that all of these allegations came to light to begin with was this complaint by one of the co-defendants in the Trump case, Michael Roman, who not only wants this case, who not only wants the district attorney disqualified, but also wants the case thrown out altogether. And the former president has joined on to that as well. So, this really stems from those allegations, and that is the argument that they're making, that there is this conflict of interest. So again, we will have to see if that is proven. But if it is, certainly it's possible the district attorney could be disqualified. It's possible Nathan Wade could be taken off the case. It's possible this case could be transferred out of Fulton County altogether. But again, probably too early to make that determination just yet.
All right, Nikole, thank you.